do it. Okay, so you're monitoring our tanks.
Alright everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Carl
okay.
X, this is Carl. And, well, we're going to go out and dive a wreck. And it's a dangerous wreck.
Tied this up to the down jetty.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
I think we need to let Professor
give me a
drive.
hand. Oh! Man, that's a pretty good vertical on that dude.
Oh god, everyone's getting very confused right now.
You know, boating can be difficult.
Can.
Everybody take your seats.
Yeah. I'll set the GPS for you, Professor. Should be good to rock and roll. Just waiting for
Come on, take the seat. Take the front wheel, man. Next to the computer.
Musical chairs. Da 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 da.
I mean, I don't mind sitting up there. I just don't know what any of it means.
I think he's confused.
Well, he's my lab assistant.
Get back in.
So, you know.
He looks very confused. Okay,
he's going to have to hop out of the boat and hop back in from the back in order to get into a seat.
Yeah, hop out and then jump in, yeah. Everyone gets a bit wet this trip. Giggity.
Yep. Oh, I mean, it's quite exciting.
Yeah, if you hop over the side, he won't sit down.
I think it's doing it. Nope.
Okay, so literally get out of the boat and press F and you'll get in.
I'll sit up front for now. How's that? I will sit up front whilst we work out who's getting in the boat where.
I think he's got it this time. You have to press F from outside the boat.
Quite got it. It's. We stand at the back. Press.
Just sit down.
You know,
just sit down.
Seat and everyone gets to sit down. Yay!
Hey, now we figured it out.
We sorted musical chairs out. That was phenomenal. That's good.
I had a good time. Personally.
I enjoyed it. Yeah. Surf's a bit tall. We should probably still. Whoa, that was a reach.
Ooh, rough seas, rough seas.
Careful there, buddy.
See, I swear to God, the professor got his boating license in, like, a box of cereal or something.
Listen, I've got 6 degrees in nuclear physics. I did not spend much time in college in a boat.
I noticed. You drive this thing like you're trying to get a cigar boat from Cuba to Miami.
Yeah. That's a pretty good metaphor.
That's a good metaphor.
Just remember, gotta get through the
rocky things
here. Careful.
The rocky things are bad.
Everybody get radio checks while we're on our way out there.
Want to do a radio check now?
Okay, that works too.
Check, check.
Okay, that's loud and clear.
Check.
Radio check 1, 2.
Sounded good.
Everybody's 10.
Got the rest of you guys?
What about our dive master? Check, check, check. Dive master.
Can you hear me?
On the radio.
I couldn't hear you over radio. Try again. Check,
Check,
over
check.
radio. There he is.
Yeah, Professor, just put your foot to it. We need to get here before next week. I don't mind a bit of a bump ride. I've been on the sea before.
This ain't enough to get me seasick. Don't know about a lab boy over here. Okay. You been diving before, man? Or is that another certification?
I think you like to stay above the water. Or look at it through a magnifying glass.
Well, it could be worse that we could have been out here in that thunderstorm.
Yeah, that
which left the seas a little bit choppy, but it did look worse.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We don't need those currents under the water. Oh, this is a big one.
Woo!
Oh, man. Oh,
Hold
God.
on.
Wow.
Yep, holding onto our hats. Alright, the wreck side should be just up here.
Oh, yeah. You know, I've never told
Alright, the last survey was done 2 years ago, and it was done with an ROV because of rough seas. They couldn't put divers in the water. So we don't really know what to expect because there was no actual human eyes on the target, so...
Remember, folks, this thing is the same class as the K-19, which had a reactor incident, so We need to be
Really?
careful. Make sure your dosimeters are working. Make sure you've got the extendable baton Geiger counters. Should we need them? Mask up and get ready.
Okay, according to sonar,
Better safe
we
than
should be
sorry.
just off to the west of the target.
Roger.
Be careful down there.
Copy
If
that.
the radiation, if there's any sign of radiation, let us know. And if it gets bad, get out of the water.
Will do. Okay, going over the side. Wish me luck.
Comms check 1-2.
10. Got you 10-10.
Copy that.
Dive master, I'm gonna leave you in charge of the comms.
Okay.
Let
Check,
me know
check.
as soon as we're good to go. Copy that. You good to go down, Copeland?
I think I'm good to go, Booth.
Let's do it. First impressions, the wreck site is very deteriorated from what the last surveys told us. The bow section that broke away forward of the sail is severely corroded, and it seems to have slid down a embankment near the wreck. It's perched perilously close to the cliff edge. If there's any sort of ordnance still on board, torpedoes in the forward bulkheads, they want to get that removed before this thing goes off. I know it's too unstable to remove most things, but
You can
They're gonna have
salvage
to do
what's
something.
necessary.
yeah, if this thing goes over the edge, then a lot of marine life. If this goes over the edge, then they could go detonate and cause underwater avalanche. Side of the main hull is heavily damaged. Bow section is heavily corroded inside.
We're getting some static coming from your camera. Is there a problem with your camera?
Negative. Blinking as it should be.
Everything looks okay.
Forward sections of the hull are
Hey, can you check the
largely
connections
interior
on that
levels are
camera?
gone.
Make sure
whatever center down
they're all hooked
did
up
some serious damage.
properly.
Getting a few clicks here, Booth.
Whereabouts are you?
Did you say clicks?
Yeah, wait, were these things open last time the RV came down?
Wait, you said the hatches are open?
Silo doors
1,
confirmed
2,
open.
3,
How many?
4, 5, 6.
6 of 8.
According to the report that I got here, they were all closed as of 2 years ago.
Oh,
They're open now. Oh, damn, this
Oof.
thing is clicking like crazy.
Do you
Look at
have a
reading for
visual
you.
on the ordnance?
I can see them in the silos, but they look very
Let me get a
badly
closer
corroded. I think
look.
the warheads are leaking. Why
oh,
wasn't this
shit,
thing
that's
removed
not
at the
good.
time?
it's going crazy. Wait
Oh
a
god, I'm
second.
picking up 150, nearly 170 rads.
I've
Then
got
we have to get out of this.
190.
You need
No
to get
way.
out. Get out. Call
We've
the
got to
dive.
try and get out of here.
Call the dive.
Okay, yeah,
Dive
We gotta
master,
get up.
get them out of the water.
let's go.
That's not possible.
Where are you going? Hey,
Don't
she's
worry.
diving deeper.
I'm fine.
No, you get out of here. We have to go up.
Call the dive,
Copeland.
dive master.
Surface
Hi.
now.
Abort dive, abort dive.
Follow his instructions.
10-4.
Oh, wow. Maybe we went up too soon. You okay?
Surface to diver 1.
Yeah, roger that, copy. I'm trying to deal with Copeland. Hang on a second.
I think it's just a minor case of the bends or
Copeland.
something.
Okay, we've not been too deep to need to depressurize.
I know. Listen, I just... Fine.
Surface now.
What are your symptoms?
I'm feeling pretty lightheaded. Think she is too. We've not been deep enough. Maybe a minute or two at 5 meters, but... Come up to depressurization depth. She's trying to get her mask off.
Dive master, I need you to call 911 And get back in the boat.
She's throwing up down here.
Dive Master, get a hold of 911. Tell them that we may have two exposed to
Copeland,
radiation.
get up now.
We're gonna need emergency services at. Let me look at the address here. Gonna need emergency services at 3028.
I've got her up now. We're heading to the boat.
We're gonna bring the boat closer to you.
Bring it to us, please. Swimming's really difficult right now.
Oh god.
Are you experiencing
Come on.
nausea?
Starting to. I think we got a pretty massive ghost down there.
Help her on board.
Come here, Copeland. Here, grab my hands.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh man. Oh.
Dive Master's calling 911. Alright, get seated so we can get them.
Oh, god damn.
Oh shit.
I picked up a category 4 down there. There's a serious time issue in terms of leaving
Dive
down
Master,
there.
pull
That's
them
bad.
rad tags off of them. I want them analyzed, like, right away.
Alright, I got him.
I'm so dizzy. Oh.
Oh. Whoa, she's had a problem. Hey! Where'd she go?
I hit that wave really hard.
Ew.
Where is she?
Glenn. The bow. God, how many seas? Oh. Okay,
Hurry up, Dive Master. Get him on board now.
Get on board now. Help her on board. Come on. Okay, help. I've got her. Drag her up. Drag her up. That's it. Here, I'll get on board. You pass it to me. That's it. Come on, up here. Here, pass it to me. That's it. Come on, up you come. Up you come. Come on. Oh god, I feel really rough, Professor. You got her? There she is. Come on, here. I'm dragging her up now. I'm dragging her onto the boat. That's it, honey. Come on.
Oh, these waves are making it difficult to get her on board.
Yeah, come on. Let's get to... Where are we meeting anybody? Did you tell them where to meet us?
3028.
Get us to... Come on. I need to get onto dry land. I've got you, honey, okay? Stay still.
Dive Master, down under the seat below you is, there's a bunch of... There's a cylinder full of iodine tablets. Pull those out and administer 600 milligrams to each.
Yeah, Yeah.
It's not going to cure it, it's just going to suppress it.
That's too lights. That's too lights. Oh god, there goes Dive Master. I swear to god. Seat belts, guys. We need to invest in seat belts with a CDC. There he is. There he is. Just get on the bow or something. Just get somewhere. My sweat. Wrong beach. I saw them over there. They're on the other side. Oh no, I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm really confused right now. Help me get her off the boat. Come on, Copeland. Yeah, I got you. Come on, off the boat. Let's go.
Where?
We're on dry land now.
Oh.
Come on, help her up. Help her up.
You were kicked from the server.
Oh god.
Damn it.
Connected. Channel switched.
Alright, you get hurt.
Oh god.
You get hurt, I'll get her. Come on, put your arms around my shoulder. Come on. Up you go.
We have to move. Are we?
Alright, you stay here with them. I'm gonna go up and see if I can get the
Hurry. I feel... Copeland, stay...
User in your channel was kicked from the server. User joined your channel.
Well, rip me.
Gotta push that button.
I know, I thought I was pushing the button until I wasn't pushing the button.
Dive Master, it looks as though we've got an emergency helicopter coming in. I'm heading back.
Okay.
Let me dig out the flare out of the boat. I don't think they've seen us.
No, they see us. They're... That's it. Get up, okay.
Get down. Get down. Just relax. Sit down and relax.
Trying to. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm all over the place. I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, try and keep her awake. Dive Master, please. She can't pass out like this.
Keep her awake. If you have to, she's done throwing them up, but give her a couple more of those iodine tablets. Tell her to try to keep them down.
Alright, hold. I'm going to go ahead and rappel. Alright. Rope looks just long enough. I'm out.
I wonder if he's okay.
We picked up pretty hefty dosage, 200 rad level. Me and my dive
Alright,
partner,
where's your dive partner?
he's there next to you on the floor. Wetsuit. We don't have to worry about alpha or beta. The wetsuits and our skin would stop that, but the gamma, we got a good dose.
Alright.
If it's what I think it is down there, it's U236 enriched, so 35 is enriched, sorry, so yeah.
Alright, how many rads do they have coming off? Because if they got too many, we
measured
can't get them in the helicopter.
We measured in the 200 range.
Coming directly off of you guys?
No, they're gonna have to try and run a dosimeter across us. Professor, you gotta.
Yeah, let me
I mean,
go.
we're not gonna be that radioactive.
Let me go grab my
ourselves. We got
Geiger counter.
exposed. We're not carrying any particles that I'm aware of.
Yeah, we need to
It
have you
wasn't
at least
particular-
below 50 so you don't mess with our flight. Alright. Have you guys been given potassium iodide? Alright.
It's only water, so it's not particulate. We shouldn't be radioactive. Kid, look after her, please. She's unconscious. Yes,
Alright.
she is.
Hold
She can't move.
They're only hitting at 45. They should be good.
Oh, that's a good idea. Give her oxygen. Oh, she's not swallowed her iodine.
She's probably thrown it all up. She's vomited multiple
Yeah.
times.
So have I, to be fair. I mean, I don't know how much of it's gone in, but I'm feeling pretty sick right now.
Alright, well we've got more potent iodide. Hold on.
You may need to IV it. For any effect.
They're gonna have to go through decon. So
User in your channel was kicked from the server. Connected. User entered your channel. Channel switched.
Alright.
User joined your channel.
Alright, ma'am, are you doing alright?
is there anything else you need? I can't help but want to help somehow.
How much do you do to us right now, Professor?
Alright, we've got the helicopter landing and there's another unit en route. What are they both measuring at, Radwide?
They're only hitting 45. That's peak.
Okay.
That's right up next to the flesh. So
Okay, like I told you, not particulate. We're not carrying particles. You should be fine.
Alright, we need to get the more
It's not like
critical
just
in the
a minute
helicopter first.
all right, let's get her up.
Alright. Yep, Professor, you help me get her.
Okay, you say when.
Alright, let's go.
Oh god.
Right now, since the other diver seems more stable than she does, we've got a medic en route that's gonna
User in your
take
channel
her
was
if
kicked
we don't
from
have
the
enough
server.
room to put both of them in. Alright, we gotta get we gotta get her around to the pilot side of the helicopter and get her in the back.
User joined
God
your
damn it,
channel.
TeamSpeak.
Yeah, I know.
I'm the only one failing at this right now.
Hey man, I
I've
learned a
dropped twice.
lesson earlier. Don't worry.
I dropped twice
God, okay,
already.
it's not just me. Okay, not just me then. Good. I was
No.
feeling pretty special.
No.
Alright, just slide her in.
You don't talk much again, do you, John?
Bad.
Hey, here you go.
Trying not to talk over y'all.
Alright, are we taking her to the city?
Like, seriously.
Or are we bringing her for a local
You're
transport?
full participant to this, amigo.
Yeah,
Alright, well,
equal parts.
We're gonna have to take
getting
them straight
screwed
into
with
the
the
city. I'm
headset.
gonna get the other one and put her in the second backboard rack.
I didn't
Gotcha.
notice him putting me on a backboard, so I kept falling over.
Yeah. Well, we don't have broken or traumatic injuries, so.
Alright,
I
ma'am,
also
come with
don't know
me.
what he did with the O2
We've
canister.
got a long flight ahead of us. We're gonna have to take you
Okay.
straight to the
Dragging
city.
the sand.
Okay. Coming. Sorry, I've just needed to get the the suit at least put off while it's getting really warm.
What was that?
Sorry, I was just feeling really warm.
That's gonna happen with radiation. Alright, for the two of you that were on the boat, we've got a medic en route since you guys were directly over top of those waters.
gentlemen, good news is, en route means I'm here.
Yep, I'm in. Go ahead. Yep,
Let's
got
clear the helicopter. Alright, gentlemen.
Alright then, now comes the
We're gonna
question
do
of
a
what
checkup.
happens with the boat.
I don't think that we were exposed. I did park off to the side of the wreck, so I'm pretty sure that we weren't directly exposed to the radiation. I did run Geiger counter samples while we were on the surface.
Alright.
But I wasn't
need
pinging
these.
anything lethal on the surface, so you're more than welcome
I'm
to
just
check
gonna
us.
run the, we have a Geiger on the bus. I brought it down here with me. I'm just gonna run it over you guys to make sure, your levels are, you know,
Okay,
safe.
Alright. I also
if you need
have
to,
my
I have
tag.
iodine tablets.
I also have my rad tag, so that's here on my breast pocket.
Alright, we'll take a look at that. Sir, in the jacket, I'm just gonna run this Geiger over you.
Okay.
Alright, first and foremost, is there a threat to the public safety and health?
At this point, yes, there is.
Therefore.
It's something that we're going to have to contact. I'm going to have to get a hold of my superiors at the CDC, and they're probably going to have to get a hold of naval intelligence and the Navy to get cleanup crews out here as soon as possible. Somebody's actually interfered with the wreck. It's a sunken Russian submarine that was sunk during the Cold War back in late 70s, I do believe. She carries 6 ballistic missiles on her, and and it's a nuclear sub. So we've known about the sub for quite some time. The CDC comes out for we come out to check on the wreck to see the condition and to make sure that there's no danger of, because it's not really that deep. The hatches,
right,
as far as we knew, were all closed. But when our divers went down, they noticed all 6 were open.
So you're telling me I have a old style Russian Typhoon class ballistic missile submarine with missing 6 nuclear warheads?
No, the warheads are in place, but they are severely deteriorated, and we do believe that's where the radiation's coming from.
Right,
Oh,
sir,
so
in the hoodie,
possible it could be from the core itself.
I'm getting no read back, so you're...
But the missiles
That
are
should
in
be
place.
shielded. It shouldn't be coming.
My diver, she did state that, because that was my first concern, my diver did state that the missiles were in their tubes. but they were severely deteriorated.
I'll have to contact the FIB amongst other agencies to get what we can of plans, and if any plans available for those missiles.
Alright, and you're clear in the lab coat. Alright, gentlemen, if you have no symptoms, I do have iodine tablets if you feel, obviously, the need to take them as preventative. Other than that,
Well, I work for the
These gentlemen
CDC.
are
I
clear.
keep them in my front breast pocket all the time, so...
yeah, I grabbed some from Paleto Med on my way back down here. Alright, deputies, both these men are clear. Geiger counter picked nothing up, and his badge is fine, so if his badge is fine, it's probably more sensitive than the Geiger counter that bounces around on the end.
Now, Deputy, if you would like, I could take you in my boat, and we can go to the location, so I can give you an idea, so you can get the Coast Guard involved and make sure that they cordon off the area until cleanup crews can show
You
up.
were kicked from the server.
Absolutely. I also recommend bringing the medic along that can use the Geiger counter.
Well, I have Geiger counters on board, but if you feel safer with
All
the
right.
medic on board, that's fine with me.
Connected.
I
Channel
really don't
switched.
care. Hey, Carl.
Sound muted.
Stay here and keep this beach clear.
I'll keep eyes on
Alright, well, let's see if we can get my boat back in the water. I was kind of in a hurry, so I beached her pretty hard, so...
Oh,
Right.
sit here and make sure.
If not, I can have Station 2 bring up the op.
Go back 10-8-1-2-3 if you want.
Staying here and 10-8, is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I'll keep eyes on the
10-8.
beach. Keep the area secure. In case.
See if we
Let me
can't
know
give a little
if
bit
you
of
need
push
me.
here.
234 is going
Yeah,
out on
let's
the
do it.
boat just to keep eyes, and you can go back 10-8 if you want.
There we go. And here I am without my swimming trunks.
And this boat has kind of a trick to it. You want to make sure you
User
just
joined your channel.
let yourself get in the chair.
User joined your channel.
Alright, everybody in?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, it gets a little choppy out here. I'm not
Maybe I've been
exactly
on the, on
I'm not exactly a boat master. Alright, from this location, this is where we were anchored. The wreck is going to be to the east of us. Just a tad. Probably less than 100 yards. And it is fairly
Alrighty.
shallow water. So if you take a GPS reading, you can coordinate with Port Authority or whatever you gotta, whoever takes care of the waters out here to keep
Yep.
boaters away.
Yeah, I'm calling the Coast Guard now. Also going to advise the military because we might actually need them.
yeah, with those bullets down there. Let me just
Because
we'll run
I don't
the
think the
Geiger
Coast
test to make sure
Guard
something's
can take custody of those warheads.
That's if they can get them out of there without them crumbling.
Yeah. They can't get it out of there. At least get the radioactive part out.
sailboat on the other hand.
With them hatches being open the way they are, I'm wondering if maybe the Russians snuck back in here and tried to get them out themselves and realized they were too far gone.
Possible.
You may want to check with the local hospitals, see if anybody's like suffered from radiation poisoning, strange cases of radiation poisoning.
Yep, definitely gonna put that call in.
And I ran the counter over the surface of the water. They should be giving me a awkward lead back here. Alright, so the reading at the surface of the water is at a safe level still, but it is above biological standard, so it means there is seepage to the Yay.
Alright. I'm gonna put it up to them to see if they want to declare a state of emergency with it.
Yeah, that'll go up, I guess, go up to the governor and the military and the DC on that. Above my pay.
Because it's gonna be ultimately the civilian government along with the CDC in control of it all, and the military and the Coast Guard supervising and helping. Ultimately,
well,
if it goes that way.
I'll definitely be putting in a report to my superiors, so they'll be well aware of it. And if it goes up to my superiors, it's probably going to end up in the governor's office, if not way higher than that.
Yeah,
this is probably a
right
federal
to the sheriff.
emergency, so
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I really
I'll let
appreciate
fire
your help,
chief know when we
gentlemen.
get
I
back to
hope
the
my
state.
girls are okay, though.
No, I can call and find out. Hang on.
Yeah, when I get back to station, I'll let the fire chief know.
I need to make a quick phone call over
Possibly.
here to report into my superiors. I'll be back with you in a second, gentlemen.
I'll go.
Oh, that's not what I was expecting. I was expecting this night to go.
Alright, folks. Well, that's it. Looks like we got a sunken Russian nuclear sub that's leaking nasty stuff all over the water. Well, that's something for Port Authority to take care of. CDC, federal government. We'll see what happens with it. Alright, thanks for watching. Do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up button. It sure would help me out. I'm just getting started here. This is Carl.